Welcome to Sister Truth Solution, where the truth shall set you and you free. If you want to have your own true connection, call this number that appears on your screen and be healed. Today, we are doing Get It Off Your Chest. So you call this number right now. One for all for one. Jesus loves us all, and the devil is the liar, but Jesus is the truth. 1 + 1 = 7. 4 is a number. 0 is none. Underground, and so is above and beneath. Children of the light, welcome to Sister Truth Solutions. On today's segment, we are talking about how to get it off your chest. This is a saved space. So out with it. Speak and heal. Speak your truth and heal.
Here at work, they keep swaying me. They keep calling me Msunu.
They said, I'm with Lekker cause false accusations. False sexual accusations.
Somebody at work keeps calling me the wrong names. And they know who they are.
Yes.
They know where the energy is.
Yes.
They know themselves.
They know themselves.
They know themselves.
Now I'm tired of losing things. I lost my phone. I lost my car. I lost 3 laptops at work. Insurance. No, on top of that, sister, I lost my job to someone here.
Touch the ball
Huh?
and heal. Touch the ball
There's 4
and
balls.
reveal your truth.
5 balls.
The
5 groups.
the truth ball. I also have 2 balls, by the way, but this is the ball I'm talking about.
I'm touching it, nothing's happening.
This ball.
Oh,
Children,
Yes, sir.
together. Demands
Don't
got
use
the
this one,
world.
use this one.
The world had demand.
we are that way.
Shiguteke.
What the hell?
Sports and
You
stuff
are
like that.
free.
Wanyina mabele.
Yes, sus.
Oh.
Yeah, is this how it feels to
I
be?
might tell you something.
Yeah, that's how it feels to be. Nigga.
Yeah, Nina nizongina Nina.
Authorize.
Wankwishisha.
Yo, poo.
Sister,
You need to put us back in our bodies. Hey,
Back into
Yile,
our bodies.
put me back.
Breathe, children. Do not fright.
No.
You know.
Breathe.
Tereja, sister H.
What is going on here?
We have a show to do. How are we supposed to do
Yes.
a show?
Joyce.
Somebody bring lekker course.
Breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe, children.
Don't
This
tell me
is-
to breathe.
It's okay. It'll wear out in a week.
I'm looking at myself and I'm not
In a
myself.
week.
In the meantime, just
No less
learn
matter.
and
Sports and stuff
explore.
like it.
And-
After all the things I've lost.
enjoy.
After all the things I've lost.
This is changing my sexuality.
The real guy is dead. Who stole it? Swinyak.
Join
You
Sister
stole your own
Truth
sexuality.
Yeah.
Solutions
Hey.
to figure yourself out and live your true best life. All for one, one for all. 1 + 1 = 7.
I refuse.
And stuff like
I
that.
refuse.
Qala ngamqale ngawo.
This
my
cannot
color
be
one.
the thing.
Yo, I didn't
And
know.
stuff like it.
So the whole time it was the Reds.
4.
These are the PNC News. With your head anchor, Tabiso Dirubitsa Noha. And your weatherman, the very cool Alfred Lichadimo. And on sports, the very unfit Eusebius Swinya. On economics, it's the very beautiful Joyce Chilide. And on criminal news, the epitome of criminality. The one and only Makoda 211.
There were so much shots, gunshots which went around.
Only on PNC News. Kiditaba, the serious.
Oh, where is everyone?
PNC News.
And then kwenzakalan.
Welcome to PNC News. I'm Leslie Fairkyker and I'm back like not your father. On the 7th of November 2024, Dalu Mpofu announced that he was the latest senior EFF member to leave the Red Berets for Jacob Zuma's Umkhonto Sizwe. The EFF band keeps losing members. The EFF is the only people in South Africa to still have load shedding. The EFF band are on a jagged edge. Seems like they are no longer in sync. Malema is the Beyonce of the group. Floyd and Dalu stop believing in Destiny's Child. I hate to say it, but it looks like they are only heading in one direction. Of the balcony. Ooh, the pain.
Early on as well, he found out through the media that you're quitting. Isn't it comradeship to say, yo? And I know earlier he said you've sent him messages inviting him to your daughter's birthday. He didn't respond. Could you not have sent an email or just a message and say, I see it's not going to be impossible for me to see you, but just note that this is a decision that I have made?
No, I think if there's something that would have been uncomradely is that to deal with something like this in an email that's so impersonal after a relationship like this. That's why I tried, Clement. I tried many times. He said one day that I summoned him to my office, which is true, for some discussion, and we had the discussion, and that's it.
In other news, the national and provincial municipalities owe the SABC 30 million in outstanding TV license fees. Not even our government wants to pay TV license. You know, a TV license is absurd because here in South Africa, we don't mind paying for TV licenses or even a license. We'll do anything for that guaranteed pass. Cyril Ramaphosa has called on the government departments to settle their TV license fees. Home Affairs has no right to watch Generations for free. Do like Cyril and find money in your couch.
So my mom told me yesterday she got an SMS reminding her about a TV license and she doesn't have it. So according to this article, the TV license scheme is going to change. There's 9.2 million South Africans that currently owe SABC over 44.2 billion in unpaid TV license.
Equatorial Guinean politician Balthazar faces suspension after at least 400 videos of him having sex with various women went viral on social media. Balthazar made videos like Lil Wayne makes mixtapes. Balthazar was quoted saying, "She lick me like a lollipop." 400 videos. This man has a 2 terabyte iPhone 16 Pro with a hard drive. If you know what I mean, a USD, if you will. Mr. Ngonga's sex tapes were leaked when he was remanded in custody at Malibu's infamous Black Beach prison over embezzlement of public funds. Yes, this guy fucked the whole country, Mos.
Dear Africans, my name is Balthazar. Please, I am very, very sorry for what I have done. Please forgive me for the sake of my family.
And now over to a man who knows more about balls, Mr. Eusebius Msunuwako. Take it away. Thank you, Leslie. My name is Eusebius Swinyak, and welcome to Sports and Stuff Like It. Let's get straight into your sports bulletin. Let's dive straight into your rugby, where the Springboks demolished Scotland 32-15 on Sunday. The Scottish look like a lost orphan, receiving love and validation for the very first time. It was like, why is all these good things happening to me? They were starstruck, and by the excellence of the Springboks, well, the Scottish took it like a rapper from Philly, taking it from his creepy rich friend named Diddy.
Cool, calm, composed Springbok team. Job well done. Easy, leg drive, give it to me. I'll make it count. And the Springboks win this one in Murrayfield.
Jasper Visser, a first against Scotland, a second in Test Rugby. And Andre Pollard.
Someone said Scotland might have played this game sober, giving them the vigor of a rich Conor McGregor. Makazola Mapimpi was like Usain Bolt on the field, looking like a kid that failed twice at Interhouse Athletics, running against 15-year-olds in his early 20s. The Springboks simply embarrassed Scotland. Congratulations to the Springboks. And now moving over to your football news, where Sundowns, Mamelodi Sundowns, are headed to the Carling Black Label final knockout after a gritty 2-1 win over Marumo Gallants. It was an epic battle, like Skumba and a teleprompter, like a Kolisi and marriage. Sundowns struggled to find their rhythm, but when they did, they were like that man from Equatorial Guinea, and Mabarumbo was other people's wives. Lucas Romero pulled off a cheeky Pennica penalty that gave Sundowns the lead. Gallants tried for a comeback, but they were simply outclassed. Just when they thought it was all over, Leo Mayema sealed the deal in stoppage time with a rocket from his left foot that hit the post and sent the Marumo players back home with nothing but a cold case of Black Label.
Lucas Ribeiro. Mile phezu kwebhola uyile Lucas Ribeiro. Oh, what a cheeky penalty. Wafaka ugesi. Ayedwa incekelela Salas. Yabuya kwakhona le ibhola iSundowns ithi basigqibezele ngoku. Anotha, ayibeke emnotheni. Kodwa
Now the stage is set for a classic David versus Goliath final against Mikasi FC. Sundowns will be ready to bring on the heat as Mikasi is hoping for a slingshot miracle. This match will happen on November 23rd at Free State Stadium. It's going to be lit.
All right. Yabona Orlando Pirates nawe Kaizer Chiefs naze nasincisha umdlalo omnandi bafowethu ebesulindele lapha ku final bafowethu. So sesibheke nge-23 la kuzodlala khona eMagesi na Sundowns eToyota Stadium lapha eFree State bafowethu. Ngicatha umdlalo ozoba umnandi.
Now moving over to your weird sports of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you to the world of monkey bar fighting. It's like watching adults play like children. The objective of the game is simple. You have to get your opponent off the bar. Do anything it takes, whether you kick them in the chest or you kick them in the japunas. It is all gonna work. Diddy would have loved this sport very, very much. I don't know why this body does not speak my accent, but I've been Eusebius Swinyak, and that was sports and stuff like that. Back to you in studio, Leslie. I don't know why this body can say Kushisha. What's going on? Thank you, Eusebius. You are my favorite Umsunu. And now over to a lady counting the change. Over to you, Joyce, the charlatan.
Thank you, Les Maara. It's your girl, Joyce the Charlatan, and I'm back with the economic section. University of Stellenbosch's Dr. Ntabiseng Moleko says South Africa's unemployment problem is a ticking time bomb. And the government's failure to address this will lead to more trouble. Basically, all the unemployment will grow tired of all the free time. They have stuck with daytime television infomercials selling life covers we cannot afford. There is only so much information one can take before you become rebellious. Sorry, Desmond, but you could be part of the problem. South Africans are in need of jobs, ASAP, SAP. And at this point, it is everyone's responsibility to create one, both government and private sector. Please employ the economy, otherwise Tupac's predicted that the poor will eat the rich, and I don't want anyone to be large.
Unemployment needs a very deliberate and cohesive approach from the state. We are sitting at 12.5 million unemployed. We are sitting with over 3 million in what we call discouraged work seekers. We are sitting with nodes in provinces where there are, I'd say, more than 5 or 6 out of the 9 provinces have more than 50% expanded unemployment. You talk 33, unemployment is at 42 to 44%. Depending on whether you're youth, woman, or black, it can go up to 60. So we are sitting on a ticking time bomb.
It's not all bad, but bad despite all of this. Now for the hustler of the week. The leader of the MK is our hustler of the week. Yeah, he's very strong, this man. The man is ambitious. He left EFF empty. After unboxing Floyd, he now has Julius Dali. The man has got politicians pulling out of the EFF faster than pulling out of Lori Harvey. Faster than an Uber drivers who have been requested in Alex. Faster than you can say, give back the land. What a man. He got kicked out of the ANC and was like, hey, there is a party next door. Okay. And for that, we salute you. Your theft is amazing. From money to humans. You, sir, are an inspiration to all entrepreneurs. And for that, you are hustler of the week. Back to you, Lisilo.
Thank you, Joyce the charlatan. Make it money. Now over to a man that knows more about crime than crime itself. Over to you, Makora Tulala.
Thank you, Leslie, and welcome back to it. 10:45 isikhathi sokwenza imali, ihleva engathandeki, ibhari engasabeki. Qwala ngami ngizoqwala ngawe. Bafethu, uMakora has started a new business venture. Uyazi ukuthi eSouth Africa umsebenzi is limited. So mina ngiyazenzela. I have appointed myself as a custodian yokurepresent abantu abangakwazi ukukhuluma isingisi lasekhaya.
I want my car back.
Okay, Mr. Patel ngizokusiza manje. So, client Mr. Patel bought a car from the lot, Mr. Mazibugo. Wathenga imoto yakhe ayifikanga. We are here to find out what went wrong, Mr. Mazibugo. Ausjeli, what happened to my client's car?
No man, like hire si reliable, mara asiko responsible. So imoto ka my friend, bipakiwe lapha. Kwafika abantu bayithatha kodwa thina ngoba usibhadalile.
I want my car back.
My friend.
Uyamuzwa ukuthi he is very distressed. Mr. Patel, I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
So nithi i-security yenu isebenza kanjani? Like, why are there no people available when it's needed? There's crime and it's rife in this country, you should know. I-camera yenu why isebenza ngo-12 nango 6:30 nje kuphela? Ama-security why ahlala at the back of the Lord? Like, abantu bayafika nje bathi soyithatha le moto siyahamba la.
No man, wena ngiyakufanisa
wena ungifanisa kanjani? Ungifanisa kanjani?
Hey.
I want my car back.
Hey, wena, come back. Come back here, wena. Wena, Mr. Mazibuko, sitshele indaba ukuthi ikuphi.
Wena masingabuka le surveillance niyafana nalo muntu uthathela.
I want my car back.
Ngithe nina nizongimamela manje. And like letter leso sikhiye leso. Letter lana wena man.
Wena uthathela umuntu.
So ithola wena. Letter.
I want my car back.
Wena uzongidina wena. Khipha la. Bamba so. Bamba.
I want my car back.
Anginandaba nekhaya yakho manje songijwayela kabi ene mina ngiyakurepresenta lana ngiyakusiza. Ushakelani?
I want my car back.
Ngwasongidina. Sis. Yeah, letha la. Wena uzokuthola after. Uthini? Yeah, good.
I want my car back.
Ngicela izinto zami zingene khona la. Beka la. Put in here. Put in the pocket. Stop shaking.
I want my car back.
Oh. So because asisolvanga le ndaba, wena hamba uyolanda the other car keys. Ngiyathatha konke la. Ngizothatha konke la. Usamele. Hey wena. Yeah, Luwena, come. It's time. Give it up. Tonight is the night. Bafethu, uyabona when you don't cooperate, these are the things that happen. Now I must rob people I'm helping. How is this helping the economy? Umakoro is just trying to do something great and they've turned me back into a criminal. Anyway, signing back to you. Leslie, nina ngingijwayela kabi. Wena uyangibhadala manje. Asambe. Mala!
I want my car back.
Ngiyabonga.
I want my car back.
And now we're crossing over to a man that knows all about the weather. Make it rain on these hoes. Alfred Laharimshimba.
Welcome back to the news with the desk. My name is Alfred Lecharima. Thank you, Les. Moya wa South Africa. Kimulagalaga. Wa utlakana le moya wa Equatorial Guinea. Moya wa South Africa. Kim shiniwam. Haole tum shiniwam. Haole tum shiniwam. Haole tum shiniwam. Wahoya that way. Ha! You can expect some stormy weather, kirdipula, scattered showers, partly cloudy, and of course, lightning. Let me tell you all about it. It's definitely one of those where when your significant other will be locked indoors. 1, 2, 3, 400 times. Damn it! Baby making weather, and Elatsiba Alpha Urata, baby making weather, Mara, baby making weather in this economy. Ikasi show me wangushisha, because right now you can barely be a present pet owner. Labona, this is the kind of weather where you introduce movies to your significant other that you used to watch Leo X on Netflix. This guy's a you know you do it. It's the kind of weather that breeds new superstitions. Hey, why is it raining so much? God wants me to stop drinking. Papa, the clouds are perspiring. But this is the kind of weather where you need to be easy on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Alf Walekbopa, guys, please, don't be hard on yourselves. All right, as they say, whether Yakopulukwane, they decide on themselves. Huachisa, Huabata is up to them. Baloyi, Bata decider. Whether Yako Gauteng, it's wana le EFF. Aritzi, is it coming or going? Huafela or Hua Yetzachala. Whether Yako East London, it's wana le Passmark, very below average. Hunening Bafela, the temperatures. Zabona. Weather yako northwest, it's wana le Botswana is stingy. Neighbor over 20 degrees Celsius. Mara is 16 degrees. And then Latsiba, weather yako Ampitin, ya Fisher, Kwa Fisher go Uppington. The only place that can give vendor a run for its money. Kiona Uppington, Latsiba Hore, Moya wa South Africa. oh yeah, this way, that way. And like Moya wa South Africa is going in every direction today. I na hampasi, I kheti ikena kwa itwaka, I 400. Yeah, that's it from us. Kina Alfred Lechadima. Kumshope. Back to you, Leslie Mlagalaga.
And that's all the time we have here at PNC News. See you next week, same time, same place. Fuck Michael Owen.
You know something's popping when funny meets cheesy. Like the fresh scent of a man with a plan, the creativity is always freshly delivered. Introducing the coolest, funniest, and freshest trio in the podcast scenes, PNC. Proudly and freshly brought to you by X, with the X Effect.
Cheese boys, babies of cheese. Welcome to PNC. As you can tell, we are not feeling normal. And currently I'm under pressure because this is not my seat and I don't know how to speak when I'm here. But nonetheless, I hope you guys are good. Yo, this is tough. I don't know how Mpo does this.
You greet in the camera like it can talk back. Hope you're good. How was your weekend?
Good.
How's your mother?
She's fine.
Canon. Mama okay, Canon when no Sony.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the intros of the
Yes.
Wearing a limited edition gold tick patent leather in black and white with a leather jacket to match, giving Michael Jackson vibes. It is your guy, Pops Mudrigwane. To my immediate right, looking like where he comes from this past weekend. Colors are not aligning, but we let it go because people are tired. He is Turmeric the Barbaric. Tsitsi is in the house. At the far back in the distance, can only see his head because everything else doesn't look like it belongs on the body. Nonetheless, we have the guy with the big love, the big belly, and the big heart. His name is Shanrizi. Shanbai.
Yo, that's the best one.
Thank you. Fact checker always in the building to give us the facts. Sometimes they may be late, but they are still truthful. Tabiso, the comedian, is at the back. We welcome you, sir. Hello there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and rocking Genie Yari Star, Barge Genius, say Barge Gene, Yari Pilchards, Barge Genie Yari Tattoos, Ariana Momolaleng, Bare a star was born, Babua Kayena ka hairstyle, Ya Queen Latifah instead it off. Yes, it's the one and only Farah to the Farafai to the Fiz. Hey! Farida!
I'm sure it took long for the president.
Why would you say
to
that? Why would you say that?
It's a long way to the back.
But they started halfway.
So it should be quicker to finish. Fact checker. Check that.
Yeah. So Chandra is on facts today.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't need you to check that fact. Thank you. Appreciate your work.
No,
Sorry?
I probably was a 2-day job. Nah.
I wouldn't. I'm a respectable fact checker. I'm not.
It was a 2-day job.
See, how many buttons do these pants have?
Yo!
A lot.
Keep button up.
A lot.
These are male stripper pants.
Ready.
Yeah. Why are you dressed like Toss with a t-shirt?
You dressed like David Talley before the money.
Oh, I thought you were going to say before the allegations.
Yeah. You look like you go to kitcheners for young boys. Sorry. Hey, let me not accuse people of certain things.
Say alleged.
Alleged.
We need a board.
What do you mean? I didn't say he does that. I said you look like.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
You are the type. The prototype.
You are the prototype. Yeah, but Asivale, Lenda, but just like Kitcheners. Get it?
I hope.
Because it's closed.
Is it not coming back?
It was supposed to be, but I don't think it's coming back anymore.
But when one door closes, another one opens.
Indeed.
So let's talk about this weekend and new doors opening.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, let's start with you, Taps. A new door was opened on Friday with Tabiso Comedy Wish List.
Oh, yes. We did that. Tabiso Mhlongo's Comedy Wish List. Yeah, what an experience, eh? You didn't tell me running a show was that...
Yeah, you lost weight and gained complexion. Yep.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's a mess.
It's not easy, ne?
Yo, and the aftermath. People are happy. They're like, so how much am I getting paid? And you're sitting there going, way. You're expecting money. It's rough times. Yo, how did it feel for Rizzi? It was your first time?
How was time doing stand-up? Yo,
Asim Shalini Sand, don't
Yeah.
tell us.
How was it?
You
It was a
died
great
on your first time.
experience.
No.
I think I overthought it a lot because
You did what?
She overthought.
No, I'm saying we don't blame you. It was your first time. What did you think I was
She was thinking on the left wing alone.
Yo.
Behind the
this is a
cerebellum.
plea. This is a plea for HR because now it's getting to the point where I can't even just be a human being and have my features out here.
Your funeral over the sunroof. Oh, but you're not gonna have a box. I can't give a Muslim. They're gonna use gang paper to wrap you. But it has on a t-shirt.
No, the experience was cool. I think for me it was a learning experience because it's so different from acting and it's so different from presenting.
Yeah.
It's like just as much as you're owning the stage, you're trying to capture people with the story and give them something to laugh about. And I feel like sometimes people think comedians have to have bar after bar after bar. Sometimes it's just relaying a story of relatability.
Yeah.
So I think I had a lot of good, what do you call them?
Moments.
Mentors in the wings who had notes for me. And I was like, okay!
Nice.
They see me as a real comedian, which is really cool.
That's it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm a fact checker, sorry.
No, speak your heart.
No, I was just gonna say that's like so like as a comedian when people have notes for you, you know you did well and you know you're on the right track because it's a joke that they thought about, but not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also how you know you're in. When other comedians start giving you notes because they start recognizing you as a colleague and then they also have because they see what you're trying to do. Because remember when you're up there, you're alone.
Yes. It's scary.
And whenever you're going to go up again, you're alone again. So when someone comes to you with notes, they're basically saying, yo, the next time you step up there alone.
So they think it's going to be a next time.
Yes.
That's, it
Because
was dope.
you would never advise someone where you go, mo akuna next time.
That is true.
Yeah.
I would have been disappointed if I didn't get notes. I'd be like, they lied to me at PNC.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dope thing to think because like some people are like, don't need notes.
No, I always want notes.
Like a superstar.
Oh, you can't superstar alone.
Yeah, but I think that lineup had a bunch of great comedians.
Young acts. So I think
young acts.
Tabiso's wish list, the dope thing about it was exactly that. It was a young acts that a lot of people haven't necessarily seen, right?
Yeah.
So it was so refreshing to see young acts who were dope. Like no one died, bro.
Yeah.
No one died.
Even I was surprised.
So it had that element of like Def Jam to it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
That's a good vibe.
I only saw it on Instagram.
It's okay. You guys were doing big things in PE. So
yeah, talk to us about the big things.
Yeah, it was nice, bro. Like, yo, shout out to PE. PE was nice, guys. Like, yo, there was no free time.
Yeah.
We got there on Thursday, did a show, and then we went to the university, hung around, Nelson Mandela University, went to the res. Yeah, no.
Oh.
By the kids.
Whoa.
No,
What's
we
going
went
on?
to go greet.
Oh,
We went to
yeah,
go
meet and
like
greet.
People went to do a meet and greet. by the
Yes.
res.
Oh.
What do you think?
It's the leather jacket.
Yeah.
In a little something.
But now is it
suspect. Nakana uko res these many patterns.
I'd run.
No, but you know the thing about the
Run.
No, but we actually, because the promoter of the show which actually works at the university.
Yes.
And I think he's studying in something in line. So we, where we go, opportunities come. And we arrived there and he was like, yo, I want you guys to meet my team and guys will help me out. They're real big fans. They love the show. And then we went there and we went to go take some pictures with them.
That's so nice.
For like a half an hour, né? Half an hour we chilled.
Yeah, how slow with the cameras.
No, they were taking a lot of photos.
Yeah, bro. It was nice, bro.
Just wait, give me 30 seconds
Just
for
stay
this
there.
one. Stay there.
And then we had the show at night. People came out. There's like a long line of people coming there. It was nice. We had a nice show. And then we put on the aim of the show is to go to a city and then host their comedians, right? So we hosted like a bunch of upcoming and like established acts from there. Had really so much fun, bro. Like a guy called Dombo. There's a guy called Brandon the Entertainer.
No, Gerald the
Entertainer.
Oh, nice.
Superstar, bro.
That guy.
Really?
That guy got a standing ovation. Even when he was walking, people just stood up again to acknowledge him. So it was really cool to work with people who had Boom Songelwa, which
many laughs.
Yeah,
bro. Yo,
former many laughs.
Gabriel should be a superstar, eh?
Yeah.
But then when his manager came to us afterwards and we looked at him and he was like, we know what's happening here.
Bamuja 2 feet.
The manager's phone had a large crack on it. So when he asks for your number, you have to wait. You have to press one number and then he's like, don't worry about the name. I'll remember. I'm like,
Broken systems.
I don't worry about the name. I'll remember. When it was 671. When it was 671.
Is it like a serious manager?
I mean, I guess it's one of those I grew up with you type relationships.
Yeah.
So there's a loyalty there.
I'm just guessing, but I think that hopefully he's good.
No, you know what, ne? I was sitting here last week when Skumba abused us. And our friend, wearing a leather jacket to show how tough he is today, didn't do anything.
No,
and that
it's
is a fact.
okay. I mean, I don't have problems with it. No, I'm fine. I have made peace with my looks. I can see forehead on fleek, edges at the back. You get.
But me, I don't like making fun of you. I don't.
It's okay.
Since when did you stop liking
Since
it?
I sat in the seat.
It's usually it's
in a little advice.
in a little sympathy.
I want to.
It's called empathy.
I want to recollect your.
Yeah, because the chair has got him.
I'm quiet, you know why? Because people always say, hey, Mpo, you always want to speak. Hey, you must let Tsitsi finish what he's saying. Don't speak over it.
When did they say that?
It's what they're saying. So
No, then. Yeah, and the jacket also.
He's playing his role.
I'm playing my role.
Yes.
I'm playing the role of.
It's weird because now you look sad.
Oh.
Now it looks like we're like taking on, and Wes, I'm in your
Bro,
seat.
you guys like saying I'm emotional.
Negeso.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, Titi, don't do that. Don't do that, boy. Don't do that, boy.
Witchcraft, because you see what people think about you for real. Look at that. Always complaining. You'll never impersonate me and be grateful.
Yeah.
Not all the time, bro. All the time, bro.
No, but Titi, you can't get angry. We're talking. It's a discussion.
Why must I say something wrong all the time? Why must I'm always saying the wrong stuff?
Stuffs. Because you can't pass it debate.
You know, guys. You know, the thing I think is that you're misunderstood. And when maybe you project a lot of, emotions. And,
I don't think that's it. I
What do you mean?
think you're missing the point.
What?
I mean, to your point though.
Okay. Because they always got
To his point though, I think what we're missing is the link in between.
Yeah.
Because when you look at it, maybe we're all going through something. But I think we need to be really like in life. You need to there's a balance.
You must talk about Pastor K.
I'm going in there. And in cell group this week, Pastor K, Pastor Kabelo, for those who don't know,
we go to church together.
Yeah.
He was talking about
the hostel groups.
We usually go to his house.
Yeah. Oh, not artistry.
You know, sometimes it depends, you know, because people have schedules and things. You know, I just came back from Cape Town.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Did you make $1 million there?
I did.
Yes.
I did. I had to work really hard.
Yo, speaking of Cape Town,
Yes.
So there was this one time, this one brav of mine. He also grew up where I come from in Murmur. Man. No, listen, bruh, this is a true story, man. Let me tell you. Wait, come and tell you. It's a true story.
Yeah.
He walked from Murmur to Cape Town. Serious, he forgot his house keys. So he had to walk from... Bruh?
Well, then you always have a story.
This makes me sound like I'm lying.
You are, bro. You are.
These stories are true and factual.
These stories, they don't have physical sense.
What do you mean physical sense?
Like you can say someone walked from here to Cape Town. I've
never heard a story like that.
You said a stripper stole a geezer.
Yes,
and walked down the road with a geezer on her head.
Can someone, you know what, if someone from King Williamstown, Breitbach is listening to this, please corroborate my story and send through where that geezer used to, because I think they moved it inside.
These strippers are also badass.
Look, someone did corroborate the story about the mosque where they made the imam sing "Who Let the Dogs
Thank you.
Out."
Wow.
And,
That's a true story.
That is actually so evil.
But that's one.
What
There's
about
so
the bending
many.
clothes?
There's so many stories,
The
bro.
bending clothes.
That's true.
When?
Yeah.
No, but
Is
he,
that so? That's-
but he didn't finish the story of the burning clothes.
He didn't.
That was a possessed person.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that
not-
person was possessed.
It's not real.
It has to be witchcraft.
So,
No, for real.
That was definitely witchcraft, bro. Because you didn't tell the other part of that story.
Or what happened before?
No, what happened after?
Oh.
What happened
The
after?
clothes burned.
He went back.
You
So
went
the
back.
same
It's
person-
witchcraft. She backed your clothes. You went back.
Why are you like this?
You
No,
like
let
the
me- I know
fire.
why, bro. I know why. I know why.
That thing was on fire.
I know why.
It's a hot box.
Mamela.
Bro.
Listen, okay,
a toxic relationship is the
Yeah.
one, bro. Oh,
It
have you
calls
ever
you
been
back.
in a nice toxic relationship? Oh, toxic, man. Who nice?
Nice.
Yeah, when you open the door, you don't know what you're gonna find.
Surprise.
Yeah.
The thrill of the unknown.
Yeah. Wholesome every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Give me some stress.
Give me stress.
Give me something to worry about. Let's dance in danger. I don't want
What
that.
happened afterwards? After the clothes burn?
Okay, so after the clothes burn, she packed up, like we were living like I was renting a house in Pretoria, and she literally packed up all the furniture and bounced.
Yo.
Yeah? Bounced to Ennerdale.
That's a far way to travel. With
From
furniture.
Brickbach?
From no man.
No, from Pretoria to
Pretoria to Ennerdale.
That's like 6 hours, yeah?
And
with a toll gate.
Yes.
So, and then I was living in the house for like 2-3 weeks.
With no furniture,
With no
clothes.
furniture, no bed, no nothing. No
2 weeks?
clothes. Yeah, 2 weeks.
What were you doing
With the
there?
same brown pants.
I was just there.
You're just sleeping on the tiles.
I was just there, bro.
Doing what, Sandra? Talking to yourself.
I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I was just there. And then, before someone says, yo, that man needs therapy. And then I was like, you know what? Go and, be with your person. Like, your person is in Ennerdale. And I went and I messaged her. And then...
What did you say?
I was like...
He's like, hey, listen, can I use a microwave quickly?
Quickly.
I'm coming to warm up a plate.
I called and I was like, you know what? Hey, I'm sorry for whatever I did. I want to be back with you.
Oh.
And she said, come.
Ah.
And
I got into, I didn't even worry about the deposit. I just got into a taxi. And I
With
went
yourself?
straight there, yes. And then it was 2 more weeks of hell. That side, bro.
You love
'Cause-
the fight.
and then that was the time I was living with them, nah? And her brother was like heavy, what do you call this, a drug? Like he
user.
was heavy on drugs. And as he was heavy on drugs, that's the thing when he starts stealing the
The
curtains.
curtains.
That's when I went
That
through
is
that.
so-
So he stole the stolen curtains.
He stole the curtains.
That
in the
used to
house.
be in the
Because
Pretoria
I
house.
moved, yes, because I moved.
So they were
when I
stolen.
got there, all my furniture and my things were there. It was so weird. It's like walking into a home, but it's different. I don't know how to explain it. If you ever walk in, you're like, oh, this feels like a home.
Well, I'm meant to be here.
And then the brother started doing all those things, and then it just turned into a mess. And then then she burned.
Oh, only then it turned into a mess.
No, I mean it was a mess the whole time. It just got worse, you know. But I finally, I'm like, I didn't get to my senses. She had to leave for real to be like, I'm done, and then she left.
Yo.
So she left you.
Yeah, again.
You are
And then my heart was strong. Then I never messaged again.
Mara, why always when you're the one involved?
Yeah, you must go check.
Because I'm alive. I must be doing something wrong. I don't know.
They see you as a testing ground.
So would you say this was witchcraft, my dog?
I don't know. You know, as a colored person, I don't believe in witchcraft.
You don't believe in witchcraft?
I don't. I've never
Even
seen
when
it
you
in
see
a-
your clothes burning.
No, I'm thinking that person is the problem.
That person is being witchcrafted.
Oh, Sean.
I don't know. How does these things work? Explain it to someone that doesn't know.
Imagine if I burn your clothes,
Yes.
then you are angry. Then I say, I'm taking the furniture. Then you say, no, okay, don't leave me. I'm coming to you.
Then you go.
Does that make any sense, knowledge?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Imagine someone who burnt you. That's witchcraft. Whatever the thing you were enjoying that tasted too nice, it was spiced. It was
With other
laced.
herbs.
It was laced with some. Which, if it's too good to be true,
it is.
It is.
And it was amazing there.
But that's because it's got a waza. You know, it's got a waza. In witchcraftinism.
What would you say, my brother?
No, for real.
Teach out.
Yeah.
Teach out.
What are we going through?
Yeah.
No, guys, I think witchcraft is a serious thing, Sean, right? Coming from a suburban place where you live. I was told when I came back from America, like, don't accept food from anyone except from me, this person or that person. I mean, I would have instances where I think I've been cursed because I can only speak English. Why people can't follow them? Why can't you understand vernac? You've been here for what, 20, 30 years? Just saying.
So you ate something that took away your vernac.
You're gonna make white people.
It's a spell.
You're gonna make the white people say, where can we get more for my office?
These guys have too many suggestions, yo.
They columbering. I think they talk about me behind my back.
Oh my God.
Because all I hear is yum Matthew. Yum Matthew. Hey, man, you can't really call him Matthew. Hey, give him a cup of Matthew. That's all I hear in the background. Matthew. I don't know. I think they talked about me. I think they talked
The way
about
you're
me.
telling the truth, nobody knows.
They don't get it.
But isn't that the thing with witchcraft and superpowers that people shouldn't know?
Yes.
People shouldn't
It should
know.
be a secret.
So that's why with you, dog, like, I don't think you knew that you were... Bro, the fact that someone can put you through something like that, right? Leave you naked because you don't have clothes.
Yeah.
Same outfit for 2 weeks you're wearing. Your
Long
ANC
pants.
shirt and your Boilermaker clothes. And then after 2 weeks, no furniture, no nothing. You've been sleeping on the floor. Then they tell you to just come. And you drive from Pretoria to Annandale. Not even drive, you're in a taxi. There's like 4 taxis to get there, dog.
Yeah, it's two.
Yeah, you were bewitched,
Long
my dog.
distance.
It's 2 texts.
You were bewitched.
And a toll gate. Remember all this, guys, all this story has a toll gate.
Luckily, that
So whatever vehicle you used,
You had a-
E-tag.
So it just went through.
Were you in Iveco?
No. We
16.
were in a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, it
Bro,
motivated
I think maybe your I think your image of witchcraft is like these hocus pocus werewolf turning into no. Witchcraft is
It's sitting in this room.
yeah. It's altering
Not
of
like
behavior.
Hey guys, I'm not saying
Someone who witchcrafts
the
is sitting
simplicity
in this
in witchcraft
room.
is it's dressed like you and I.
Mm.
It's
Oh.
undetectable until you start experiencing. You're like, why? What's going on? Your behaviors, and when they catch on to you, it's hard for them to reverse that image from what you see. Do you get what I mean? Like witches who get caught doing witchcraft is people's houses. And then you see, I remember there was a video that came out on Facebook of a lady who was bewitching someone at their house. And they found her outside of the gate naked. And she couldn't move. She was just like this, like in the corner. And they say that's what happens when you find a witch during the spell.
Yeah.
True, bro. I'm just
Like she was butt naked. She was just like,
that one is chilling. Yo.
and she couldn't speak. She couldn't answer to anything. They kept asking her questions. She was mute. That me in I think they term it ubambegile. So they caught her in the act.
Yeah.
Have you ever like seen, like I'm also like you, Chandra, where I grew up with this mentality that this thing doesn't exist or it doesn't bother me. But I think the older you get and the more you start experiencing and witnessing things, you start realizing, hey, this thing is around, but it's not like, and people will always say to you like, hey man, there's someone who's trying to do this to you. There's someone, you don't pay any mind to it. But I've seen other people being like, I saw someone doing something to someone else.
Doing what?
So that's number one. Number two, we were once in KZN, right? Once in KZN, and we're doing this very high profile event. And these guys got into this car, like an SUV with this one guy. And then after a while, all of them were just feeling like nauseous or drowsy or sick. And then like they got out to like take a break because we were driving from one part of KZN to another, but it was far. And then they got out to just get like catch there. And then the guy started asking them, are you guys not feeling well? And the one guy was like, yeah, man, I've got a headache. I'm feeling this. And he apologized. He was like, I'm so sorry, gents. It's me. And he's like, no, I've been, they had to put stuff on me to
buffer and protect.
Me. Yeah, and to protect. Because he's like a bodyguard.
Yo.
So no, when your protection is killing us.
Yeah, but I get it. That guy's job is to take people out and protect, to make sure you also don't get taken out. So whatever's on him is to guard. He needs us to shield.
That's not too scary because, like, for me, the reason why I don't believe, because I always think there's like a balance in the world, like yin and yang. So if witchcraft exists, that means that, the light side of magic and this thing must also exist, because light can only exist where darkness is. That's how you distinguish the two. So why doesn't anyone win the lotto with witchcraft or make good things happen? And it's only only for bad?
That's what I'm saying. You're thinking of it as a hocus pocus thing, like, if it's witchcraft, make the microphone levitate. No, witchcraft is Matthew. What's going on,
guys? No, what's going on here today?
Witchcraft.
No, it's not about the camera. This man is supposed to be the ghost. You're ghosting.
No, I know. We're just asking a question.
No, you must. Whatever you talk must be a fact at the end.
All right.
Is everything okay? Was PE fine, guys?
No, PE was fine. I'm just like...
Give witchcraft.
Give witchcraft.
It's witchcraft.
I wonder we've someone...
We're doing this thing. No, we're not doing it anymore. Because I'm quiet. Is
that me?
I'm playing my part.
Hey.
Trust me, I'm bending inside.
Wow.
I know how you feel.
Oh, wow. That means I contribute nothing.
No.
If you are quiet.
See,
that means Farida comes here, big forehead, no edges, just to look nice.
So yeah.
No, it's fine.
But didn't you get a witchcraft situation going on when you lost your phone?
When did I? Yes, that is like small town kind of like.
Yeah, but that was just great conniving.
No, there's no way I could have handed someone my phone, given them my PIN with my card, all for a free kit at Nike. That I would never do
That's
that.
called being a cheapskate.
Wow.
That's called being... Because
Wow.
also, you were a criminal.
Was
'Cause
I?
Yes, you knew what they were doing. This
I
guy
didn't know what they were doing.
This guy said, I work in there. I'm going to steal you some merchandise.
He didn't say that like that.
Exactly. He said, I've got a $2. Let's do the thing. And you're like, sure, Veling Pumekas. That time you're from Ridgeway. Ne? Trying to act hood here. And you were dealt. Please. Let me tell you about a second incident, Chandre. And maybe you can Google the fact. Listen.
Do you joke?
The second one. This one is tough. The second one. I was at a chick's house.
A cheek.
This one.
Anything with a cheek.
Yeah, no.
I was at a chick's house. But her parents' house. Wasn't her place, it was her parents' place. I also still lived with my parents. My mom and my white father. And so I'd packed the bag to go to her house. So when I packed my bag, I took my stuff. My stuff was in the cupboard, so I took my stuff and the plastics that I had. I think I kept my toiletries in the plastic. I don't think I had a toiletry bag. And I threw it in the bag and I bought home. When I got home, I'm taking the stuff out. I opened one of the plastics. There was an underpant that was fastened. No, not mine. I don't wear trunks. It was a what do they call it? I'm a V.
Oh,
underpant.
Yeah.
A male underpant.
Joke.
Yeah. Those.
Yeah, pinned.
And it was like a manly color, like maroon.
Ooh.
It's maroon and manly color.
It's a wholesome father. Yeah, wholesome father.
That's a
grot man.
Yeah, that's a grot man.
And there were things that were tied around it. Oh. And I was just like, what the fuck?
The father.
I didn't know what it was.
Did you touch it with your hands?
No, I opened the bag. I was like, yay!
It was in your bag. Or you just grabbed plastics and put them in your bag.
Yes.
Ish. You've taken somebody's bill.
Then that chick's mom phoned my mom to say, hey, listen, there's something missing here from our house.
Underpant.
Then my mom said, hey, listen, I think you might have taken something by mistake.
Oh, the package.
Within a few minutes, she was there to retrieve the package.
That belonged to the mom.
That was the mom's package.
She's binding the dad.
She was binding the father.
So don't leave. Pega mina ngedwa.
Yes.
Was the father still around?
Yes.
Is he still around now?
Yeah.
I don't know. This was years ago, dog, but I think it was to
qinisa the home.
Yes.
And her husband. That is scary.
I mean, I'm saying our parents didn't do enough. Look at people that working hard to keep their husbands, using all means possible. Now parents, they want to use love.
It's not enough.
Love during
It's not
the party.
So you condone witchcraft?
I mean, for whatever it works for, if it works for you, it does. Because like me, I never thought that, to be honest, never was raised in a place where I was exposed to witchcraft. But the only witchcraft I know is people's intentions. Like, you know, sometimes you feel like I've never experienced witchcraft, but I've experienced bad intentions to the point at which you don't know why, like certain things are, you know, when you're with certain people that you just don't understand why things don't work well, but it's because maybe they don't have a positive outlook on you or somebody else, or like just negativity in general. For me, that's the only witchcraft that I believe in directly, where it's like, if I see that kind of a thing, I feel tired enough to do something about it. But if someone is accused of witchcraft, I grew up around those people that were accused of witchcraft, not eating at certain places, but those places always cook the best.
Yeah.
Now you have to avoid people who cook the best. When I'm in the scones there, my bro. Red cakes with.
But you were told not to eat.
With the garnish and.
I never ate, bro. Every time they had food, I had to leave.
No, but you know, even the eating one, like I've seen all these things in practice, but I'm still also that guy where I'm just like, hey man, if you're gonna lawyer me, bro.
That's
I'm like, I used to get that a lot as well from home. Don't eat there. Oh, when we go to, I'm like, no, but these people, and the thing is, when you go to those people's houses, they deliberately offer you stuff to see if you're gonna eat. So it's like a weird game that the adults are playing. We don't eat at this house. We don't eat at this house. If this person offers you food, don't eat it. And then you get there, and then you are the first person. Scones.
Yes.
And then
they give you a load.
and you go, no, and then another two people come. Different.
Scones.
Scone. And now it's like, no, guys.
And then once the first bite, then the smell goes into the aroma.
The smell in the aroma, Antoine.
Both of them.
Both. The smell goes in the aroma. Yo, after that.
I think I believe the witchcraft of intention, because I think witchcraft exists within us without having to go through herbs. Because I believe that your heart, if you wish something bad for someone, your intention and your energy is driven towards making the negativity happen. I think the same is used with the belief of witchcraft. You want to do something bad, but you need something to act faster. So the herbs are the thing that fastens the process, right? But your intention is always I want to hurt Chandri, and I'm going to hurt him.
It's vibes, it's energies,
It's
right?
all energy.
Because you're putting these energies out because you're like, it's vibrations, it's frequencies. You know, you get what you put out in the universe. So there's literally people out there in the universe conspiring against you,
Bad
putting
vibes.
out to say, can something bad happen to this person? Can something bad happen to this person? You know, I'm willing to commit to making something bad happen to this person. I'm willing to sacrifice an animal. I'm willing to put blood on myself. I'm willing to get a doll and stab it. There's all these, that's what I think.
Then does that now, since you guys are basing it on vibes on it, do you think witchcraft and Christianity can coexist?
That's a big thing. That's where witchcraft comes from. So, like, if you look back in the day, witchcraft, as we think it's a black people thing.
You think a snake that talks in a garden full of nice apples is not witchcraft?
It's not a black people's thing.
That's a lying woman. That's a woman who just has a neck for lying and naming things in people's gardens. That's what I think that was. Because not even God called the snake a snake. Yeah, and one day she's in the garden 30 minutes. Now snakes are speaking. That's a woman who has a neck for lying. She just lied to the brewer,
not okay.
and the brewer had to take it. Because it was like, see, two lap. Yeah. It's just me and you.
Yeah, but I won't lie, I'll take the lies, bro. Every two. Like in the whole world, it's just you and me. I'll take whatever you give me.
Nah, you'll believe So you don't think, or do you think they can coexist?
No, they do, because I was doing some research on witchcraft, just for research purposes.
Richard Search. Yes.
So back in the day, witchcraft, it used to be the Christian one is tied to Satanism and witches in the Bible, right? So those were where the normal witches stem from. Then we started making the ones in Disney. The Disney ones, they removed the Satanistic element. It's just, you don't even know where the source of power comes from. Like the lady that did Snow White, it was all envy that was the driving force behind it. Whereas before that, the driving force behind witchcraft was Satanism or some sort of evil ways. So then it became intention. And that's what I feel like the heritage of our witchcraft comes from, is that those witches that don't really have necessary ties to Satanism. Because I don't think even if people practice witchcraft, even if, let's say, you do sebenze against me for whatever reason, I don't think it makes you a Satanist. I think it just makes you envious or whatever it is that you feel about the next person. So that's why I feel like the touch between intent and the witchcraft now as a thing comes from.
Here's an interesting fact. So I hear what you're saying, but actually witchcraft is older than the devil. This is according to Wikipedia. So they're basically like saying like witchcraft is older than the devil. Meaning that the devil was actually inserted into the Bible at a later stage. So it wasn't in the first copy of the Bible. But witchcraft has been happening since the beginning of time. There's actually no estimation on when it ever started. They just know it's always been there. So it's classified in two different ways. So back then, when men used to do witchcraft, it wasn't witchcraft. It was just the guys. It's crafts.
Wizardry.
Yeah, wizardry. They called it.
Yeah.
So you'd go to a guy. He'll help you. He'll tell you your future. And as soon as women started doing it, evil.
Why?
And they created
You know
this
why?
evil. They created this. They created this evil character with the hat. That's why everything is so
And the
fine
nose.
to detail. With the nose, like basically because they hated Jewish people so much. Also back then, that's why the big nose was always in the cards. So and that's basically how witchcraft
And where
has
did the
always
flying
been.
broom thing come from?
Exactly. Also that by cartoons in the basically depictions in newspapers, in magazines, and over the years, and so it just developed over time. But witchcraft has been around for
I've heard you. There are
since the beginning
witches
of
in the world. The world. That's crazy to think about. There are people in the world who are concocting up spells against people.
Yes. They're called Somalians and Pakistanis.
Okay, you know what?
Allegedly.
I think it's time to move to get off our chest. I think it's time. Let's hear what the viewers have to say. Maestro.
I think that's what this would say something outlandish. Maestro, hit that
Play
thing.
that song, Maestro.
Get it off your chest. Lay it to rest. Get it off your chest. We can help you the best. Get it off your chest.
You don't have to guess. Here on PNC, we're on the quest to help you relieve that stress.
Get it off your chest.
Hi guys, I hope everybody's good. I'm still anonymous. So here's the thing, I wanted to ask you guys, do you think parents should actually be more involved in terms of making sure that their kids are spiritually strong at school? Because I had this instance where I failed my matric, right? But during the I just want to sum this up because it's quite long. During the course of the year, I was doing very well because at the end of each and every term, they would announce people who got bachelors, like the district director would come and motivate us, and then they would, list the people who got bachelors and distinctions as well. So during the course of the year, I did good, right? And then come final, I failed my matric. And it was so surprising because my teachers were surprised, my family was surprised, my friends, everyone was surprised because they never expected that from me, So it was quite obvious, but we went to go consult with my mom and they told us that my book got lost at school, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't believe it up until the second person told me that. And I actually do remember my book getting lost in class. And I looked for it everywhere, I couldn't find it. And the person who took the book came with it the following day laughing, I wanted to see your reaction. You look so worried. And then she returned the book. And although I had suspicions about the book, my most important notes were in that book, so I decided to use it anyway. I prayed, but it seems like I didn't do enough. So it's a thing that is happening. So do you think parents should act more on that? Because some will not believe it. They'll just say, man, maybe you're just lazy, or maybe it's just misfortune. But it's things that actually exist. So what's your take on that?
That is so interesting.
That's what you guys were talking about. But what lawyer the textbook?
Serious?
How do you lawyer textbook? Lawyer education. Jwang.
And it's those things of I don't know. There's some people who say they experience people's families who are I don't want that child to progress because my child's not progressing. And it's it's like the constant battle between fighting with each other rather. There's no solution when you're fighting witchcraft with witchcraft. Because all we are doing is making bigger spells.
Fighting fire with fire. That's where the phrase probably came
You
from.
get me?
Unless your fire is repellent.
Okay.
So it's not I'm going to lawyer you back. It's just
Protective.
whatever you send to me
Must go back
just
to you.
bounce and then go back to sender.
Yeah, so I think there's that in witchcraftisms, that there's a thing you can take to protect yourself.
Yes.
Like an invisible cloak type of vibes. Yeah.
No, but this does
Some
sound.
people having witchcraft chats. Your Honor, I think you can get an invisible cloak. If you go see the same Sangoma and be
I'm getting a bit itchy at night. Rub this on yourself.
I've got a
Those
wand.
are just attacks from Chandra.
I do think that parents should have spirituality talks with their kids just so that they get in touch with God. I think God should be the basis of your protective guard.
There
So,
we go. Now we are cooking.
Yeah,
Praying.
Yeah, I'm a God guy.
Yeah, I think prayer is also a form of witchcraft, if you will. That's loosely termed, but it's a protective step. Because when you pray every morning, you're asking God, listen, hey man, I'm here. Thank you for waking me up, my nigga. But you know it's rough in those streets. Look out for me. And if something happens, just protect me as best as you can because life is still going to happen.
Yeah. No, yeah. Because, guys, sometimes witchcraft fails, man. Remember the Marikana Owens? They went to go get some witchcraft. And then the witchcrafter told them, hey, this one is making you bulletproof.
And those bullets,
they ran into the bullets ran into them.
I'm sorry for laughing, but yes, sis. Imagine someone making me believe I'm a bullet.
But here's the thing.
Which one is the protection? This lotion.
Get Dawn.
Dawn and aling paraffin.
Someone said, make sure all is covered.
Dawn and paraffin.
The problem is some of these have track records.
Yeah.
So by the time we say go to this guy, we know all these guys are in the hood, have been going there. And every time they go to court, they come back clean. No one has been arrested. 1,000 cases against you. You go there, take a shower. They tell you, walk in, spit this in parliament. You'll be fine. You walk out scot-free. So this...
Yeah. It's like, but also a lot of witchcraft comes from a lot of instances where things worked out. And then the person just never cared to replicate it again. So like, a lot of people that like, even in war days, you like Maximus would fight in a war and beat like 300 people. Then they'll be like, Maximus is strong, but he did it once. And you'll never do it again. Because after that, they give him a general. He's a general. He sits there and he tells other Bruce, hey, Bruce, go fight those guys.
Yeah.
And he wins wars that way. So now Maximus has been protected for all life. But it's just, we don't ever test witchcraft because everybody's so scared of it. And we never say, like Chandra was saying, we never say, hey, man, go win me the lotto. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I hope we answered your question. Now I say yes. Prayer is important, and that's all I'm saying.
Yes. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus.
And I saw about loyalty. It's because Unale, this guy, and no one can take this away from you. Even if they lawyer your books, nobody can replicate what comes from
But
there.
didn't she say she failed matric?
Yeah, but it was not on school. You get
Yeah, but also the exam environment is also
stressful.
very stressful. So sometimes also look at that. Maybe there's other stresses, not just...
because matric is also not the same as every other grade.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Big match temperament. Maybe you don't have big match temperament.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maestro. Number 2 there.
Hi guys, I don't think you guys understand the amount of impact you have on our lives. Like I don't think you understand how happy you make me. Not me only, but like the people around me. And I know other people around South Africa, if not the world. Like you guys just make me so happy. Anyway, let me get into the story. So there's this girl. We've been to the same school since primary level. So like since grade 1, yeah? And she was always trying to one-up me. But because I was a little girl, I didn't really think anything of it. I didn't really care as much. So then I, in grade 7, went to another school, like for grade 8, for high school. And she asked me which school I was going to. And I told her, and she had already told other people that she's going to another school. But then she showed up to the school I was in. And then the beginning of grade 9, I told her how an elite school in our small little Afrikaans-dominated town had accepted me. It's an English school. It's an all-girls school, by the way. She was like, oh, no, I hate girls. I hate an all-girls school. I won't survive there. I'm just not coming. So I was like, oh, okay. So I went. I left. And 2 weeks into that school, she calls me. She's like, yo, guess what? And I'm like, what? And she shows up. And I'm like, oh. And I had friends already, So then she comes. She's there for a week. I leave for operation surgery for like 4 weeks. And when I come back, people are looking at me snacks. And I'm like, what? You know, I just got here. And my friend group told me, yo, this girl's spreading rumors about you. And now that we're out of high school, she's also spreading rumors about me in uni. And it's like the weirdest thing ever. So I just want to know what to do about it. And I need to understand what it is. Is it like jealousy? I don't get what it is. I just need to wrap my head around it.
Witchcraft is rife.
What's going on?
Personally, I don't even think this is witchcraft. I just think it's envy.
It is envy.
But like to the highest level. And those are the kind of people you don't want to understand because they're not going to give you anything for you to understand. It's just who they are.
Yeah.
You kind of have to walk away with knowing that, well, I'm the devil in that person's book.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
also I would suggest distancing yourself as far as you possibly can for someone like that. That's someone who's got it bad for you, like to follow you around, to spread rumors about you, to move schools because you move schools. Yo, man, like whether we like to admit it or not, we do have stands in our lives. You know,
What's a stand?
A stand. You know, a lot of people use that term loosely all the time. Hey, Stan, I'm a Stan.
Yeah.
Go listen to Eminem's song, Stan.
It's stalkerish.
To understand who Stan is. Stan was a guy that loved Eminem so much. He followed him around. He wrote him letters. He imagined a relationship with this person. You don't have to be famous for someone to idolize you to that level. You could be the cool kid at school and there's someone who just like, they have a voodoo doll with your name. They're doing all these things. They know, they come watch all your sports games. They see the clothes you wear. They go buy the same clothes. This has been happening before time. It's not just, now we associate it with famous people, but it's not just famous people.
Yeah.
It's everyone else. So there are people in our lives that envy us, that are jealous of where we are, that want to destroy us. Maybe we did something to them unconsciously as a child, and later in life, they're like, I'm going to destroy this person. This person once made me feel like this, so I'm gonna ruin their reputation in school. I'm gonna get to varsity. I'm gonna spread these rumors. That time, you're just like, what have I done to you?
Your mere existence is a problem.
Yeah.
That's when you know, it's not about witchcraft
So
anymore.
for my thing is, you're not crazy. This is sounds like a case of like jealousy and someone who just can't. Yeah. So I think distance yourself as far as you possibly can from that person.
Please.
And if you do get the opportunity to talk to that person, just tell them, yo, Mutu, like for whatever it is I ever did to you, I'm sorry. I don't know what I've ever done to you. I'm sorry, but please can you release me? I want to release you.
Please.
And just release each other.
Yeah, but you must just keep winning and let them watch.
Yeah.
Watch me win and
But this one is watching close.
Yeah, let them
Wants to
watch.
be in his skin,
Yeah, but like
which is scary.
you know,
So
obviously,
scary.
like it's a personal story. I had to get rid of a friend, man, like a very close friend, because of like not that it was witchcraft, but it was just never. And funny enough, a lot of my friends, we end up in situations where, because like you know, when you grow up in a family that always wants you to be happy for what you have. Even if I have this water, sharp, you know. Then some people just don't understand how to understand the happy person because they always try to lure something to you that will change your happiness. Like Khala always says to me, like, she never wants anybody to know what she likes because then they'll know how to control her. And I was like, yo, that makes sense because if someone knows your favorite alcohol beverage, all they have to do is buy it for you and then you already, so that it's like, that type of access should be earned. So when you give away that type of access to everybody, then they get too close enough for them to be a stan. And there's nothing okay with it. But like sometimes if you like my swag, watch, bro. You know, I appreciate you watching and I'll keep on doing some nice things for you to watch. As we are also watching other people. We're watching other people and learning without the negative element of wanting that. You can't want everything that belongs to you. Like Skumba said, imagine you had every single thing you wanted. You'd kill yourself.
Because what am I working
What
for?
are you? Yeah, you are thirsty. What I assure you just sit and do nothing. So sometimes it's it's just I don't know. Like I just feel like
Hey,
we need to
man.
position ourselves in better places to know what the relationship is. If someone is your fan, they're your fan, and it's nice and thank you. If someone's your friend, they're your friend. If someone's your this, everything must be compactualized.
Hala. Compartmentalized.
We're doing so well.
It's a Farida word.
No, say. Thank you, my Streezy.
Hi, this is Slang from Cape Town. What I want to get off my chest is first, you guys have a great show. I love it, and I have a crush on Farida. Like it's serious. Like it's bad. I've had it since when I first saw a video of hers. I know she was being a fool with the Siavana thing. But I actually looked up the socials then after I saw that, and then I realized, no man, this woman is beautiful. Yeah. I don't know how she feels. And plus, I don't know. Do women who are Islam or Muslims, can they date outside of their dangas, or would I have to convert to Islam? Because I wouldn't mind for her. Or to make it work, you know. Yeah. And ungasabi ki Mali Khan. But yeah, anyway, great show, guys. Keep it up.
Akekho umuntu onemali athi inside baby money card.
First of all,
just funny.
No one has ever sent a voice note sharing any of us.
Yeah.
No, that is untrue.
None of us.
It's not been in so many words.
No. They've said, yes, you are my crush, you are my what. But no one has ever pledged their love and said, listen, I'm willing to risk it all. And this guy is willing to risk his religion, Farida. So, Farida, please explain to the masses what happens in the situation where you fall in love with a Muslim girl, such as yourself.
Yes.
What happens? So let's say, what can we say? Slang.
Yes.
The snake.
Yes, the
Let's
snake.
say snake and you.
Snakes, yes.
Yeah, are together.
Yes.
Making lots of money.
Yes, with the
Yeah,
snakes.
yeah.
With the snakes.
Slang is a man- is a money
so
guy.
when a snake, you are now in love. Snake is a Christian man. You are a Muslim girl.
Yeah.
What happens?
In the Islam, whoa.
Yeah.
This is witchcraft.
Islamic.
In Islam. So the religion calls for your partner to convert. But I think it's also based on person to person. I think I'd say that because there are a lot of people who I know who are Muslim, like the girl is Muslim and their partner is not. More often than not, they kind of find a bridging gap. So we find ways to practice both religions because it's a part of both our lives. So in religion terms, the snakes, he must convert.
If that's because you can date as a Christian.
You can,
and
yes,
as
but
a
marriage
Muslim.
is different.
But when it comes to marriage, so I'm basically asking is, Farida, if someone wants to marry you,
yes,
what must that person do?
My father is dead. I don't know now. Ish, that is a tough one.
Must that person convert to Islam, or will you convert to Christianity?
If I'm a practicing Muslim, it would have to be that my partner has to convert.
Here's a fact on, excuse me, on Islam. So it says here, no, you do not have to convert to Islam.
You see, I was told lies. Now I'm lying to everybody. They're saying I'm a fake Muslim. I'm haram.
No, I'm saying
I don't go to mosque. I don't wear hijab. I don't know maaf. I don't know Alhamdulillah.
So this is what they're basically saying there. They said, no, you do not need to convert to Islam to marry a Muslim woman. According to the Quran, Muslim men are permitted to marry non-Muslim women who are Christian or Jewish. But this is the catch. Whatever religion you believe in, as long as you believe that Abraham
Is there.
You
get.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Once. Yes. Once the main dog is there.
Yeah, then you're okay.
Everyone is good to go.
No, and me, I acknowledge Abraham. I do.
Yep.
The brother with many sons.
He had many.
Many sons had.
Father Abraham had many
I'm
sons.
one of them.
And so are you.
So let's just praise the Lord.
But the other way around, it doesn't work the other way around, eh?
I have to convert.
Yeah, if there's a Muslim man.
Yeah, if it's a Muslim man, then
convert. There's no other way.
There's no other chance.
So if it's a Muslim man
So if it's a woman who's Muslim and she's marrying a man who's non-Muslim, she can move either way.
She can move either way.
She can still keep and practice, or she can move either way. But if it's a man who's Muslim and he's marrying someone who's non-Muslim, she has no other choice.
Otherwise, they will disown you.
Then
So what are you gonna do the day you get married?
I'll convert to my husband's religion.
Right.
So Mustafa, don't worry, I got you, baby.
Oh. So you're gonna be a Buddhist?
Sorry.
Cadillacs and Dana
Sorry.
Mustafa ke setse.
Akiratika Mustafa.
Cadillacs and Dana sauce.
Huria. Who's Mustafa? Mustafa is a Christian.
Huria.
Cut that out. Nobody needs to know what Mustafa is.
Pepo.
Get off me.
Last one.
Hi to the best team out there. TT, Verify, and Impo. I literally love you guys. I literally can't wait for Wednesday because you guys put the biggest smile on my face every single time, without a doubt. No matter what the content is, I'm smiling, and I want to thank you guys for that. But this is what I want to get off my chest. I was in a relationship with someone, and let's say 5 months down the line, did this man's wife message me, and she literally sent me the marriage certificate to say, did you know that he's married to me? And I was so shocked, I didn't know what the fuck to do. So this guy ended up telling me that, you know, they haven't been together for 2 years, and now that she sees that him and I are living our best lives, she's now trying to bring this shit up. Which I was like, okay, you know what, let me trust my man, because I don't know this girl from a bar of soap. So I trusted my man, and 1 month passed, nothing of divorce. 2 months passed, nothing of divorce. 3 months passed, nothing of divorce. But he kept telling me like he's waiting for it to happen. And it just never happened. So, I mean, 9 months down the line, yes, I was with him for 4 extra months after that. I even want to say 5 months. He's now telling me that, you know, ever since I found out that he has a wife, that I haven't been loving him the same. Which is obvious, because how can you expect me to love you the same when you lied about a whole marriage? So I just want to understand, like, am I wrong in this for loving him less because he didn't tell me about his wife? And mind you, like, he told me that he has 1 kid right in the beginning of our relationship. When this wife decided to tell me about the marriage, she ended up telling me that they have kids together, like plural kids. Auntie, there's actually 2 children that he has with this lady, and he only told me about 1. So I mean, surely it's fair for me to love you less if I'm hearing this stuff 5 months into our relationship. Or I mean, am I not seeing the picture clearly? Please help me understand, guys, please.
Yo, my sister, you weren't even given proper side chick privileges. As proper side chick privileges, you are well informed of the situation. You are well informed of what's going on. You know who's who in the zoo. You know the wife. You know the children. You know everything there is to know about the picture. Then you can start having the chats about, ungawari, the divorce, what. You were kept in the complete dark. And I don't know how long he was going to keep you in the dark. So that says to me, this person doesn't see you. You were just an extra in his movie. You were not a main character. You were not a supporting actress. You were just there. Then you decided to be a detective. Well, you didn't decide to be a detective. The world conspired. Witchcraft came into the picture, and you were sent evidence, which then forced you to be a detective. Now you're trying to find out, hey, what's going on in this man's life? Oh, no, he's married. What? I didn't know you were married. Oh, yeah, and you know, this is not nice what you're doing to me and my kids. Kids? I thought you had 1. No, we have children here.
I wonder which one he told her about.
His favorite one. He only speaks of because yeah.
Yo, I want to jump in, but I feel like we're going to argue here.
So are you wrong for loving him less? No, you are not, my sister, because you were not brought into this situation truthfully. if this person cared and loved
but you know what? Nah, I do this thing on TikTok called Wholesome Father. Nah. So the story is this broer is a married man, and he has he has this person that he's trying to meet and chat to, but they all go on video calls, and the comments on that thing, everybody in that comment section knows that Wholesome Father is married, and all this thing is a story. But the way that they advise him, you can tell that they either like him for being as honest as you say he is, but nobody's saying, "Hey man, stop cheating on your wife." Nobody's saying that.
So I'm not saying that the problem is cheating.
No. What I'm saying is that this lady loves.
It's always the problem. That's the problem.
Talk your truth.
No. Listen.
I'm not saying that.
The way you said it. No, you defended nothing else in what I said. But why are you saying there's nothing wrong with the cheating? The babies are fine. Everything else is fine. The only problem in this thing
is that you lied.
Is that you lied.
You lied to the cheater.
The cheatee lied to the cheater. How are we lying, but we're lying within ourselves?
So even that character, you realize that, yes, it is all about truth, but at the end of the day, it's about love.
Yes.
You went 4 months believing, bro, like if someone is married, they married. It doesn't matter what
that has got nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with how much
you love the person, you love the person. Bro.
If you love the person, you love the person. You went 4 more months, that's love. That broer has nothing, it's just a contract. Every time he tells you a lie because you are trying to lie to yourself you're trying to lie to yourself to protect the love.
Gents,
from your morals.
I disagree, man, because what you guys are saying is that if you lied to me and I've fallen in love, it's too late.
Yes.
We see this happen with politics all the time. You fall in love with the party, you fall in love with everything, their colors, their overalls. Then you find out that people are lying. Then you see people dispersing. It's okay to go, I feel lied to. This is not what I thought it would be or it was. When I came into this, you didn't tell me about this and this and this. Therefore, I feel betrayed, bruh. And therefore, I have the right to say, I actually don't see you in the same light and I don't love you the same way.
Then you never loved me.
So
then you never loved me.
Wait. Do you know what unconditional love is?
Okay.
How do you bring up that if you meet someone new, how do you bring up that you have so many children?
Can I show you, Chandra?
But what about us with empty fingers?
Then you are an agent of the world. Then you are an agent of the world.
Sometimes you don't even know.
You're an agent of the world.
Sometimes
in life, there's that.
Sometimes
and then when you talk to someone, they ask you about you. Who are you? What do you do for a living? Where do you live? Do you have a girlfriend? No. Do you have a wife? No. You lied. Do you have kids? I have one. Now you're halving the amount of kids. Bro, these are the things you talk about when you get to know each other. Family, friends, interests, work, whatnot. So it's not like it would be a different scenario if we've never discussed children. And then you're like, Temba, you've got 2 kids. Oh, well, you never asked me. Oh, we never spoke about children before. No, dog, these are the things you disclose. Bruh, when we go into relationships, we disclose certain things about ourselves. We say things that will make you like me, but we also disclose things so that you know what you're getting yourself into.
But what's that got to do with you, though? This is my question. You're already dating this person. You find out there's a wife. She sends a marriage certificate. Okay. And then what's this got to do with you?
So can I say
something? So now the love diminishes.
Can I say something?
Say it.
In that context, that means that your focus wasn't only me. If I'm in love with someone, my person, I'm looking at him only. Wait. I'm looking at my person only. In the world of perfection in my mind, it's just the two of us. So now when there's a third person, my mind is like, oh, Gandhi. That means, no, I don't feel safe. And it's not safe that I don't feel safe with you. It's just like, oh gosh, I felt like I was the only one.
Guys, but the relationship, how long does a relationship take to form? I don't know. Like if we've been together physically on our first day or whenever, like as time goes on, it's gonna be that the time frame. There's 6 months.
9 in total.
10.
10 months.
10, yes.
10 months
10 was,
in.
she went for the last few.
10 months in, I could be like, hey.
But so you say physical. So let's physicalize this thing.
Okay.
What if you're with someone for, a short while, and then that person gives you a young flaming Lamborghini, but you are in love with them?
What is that flaming?
Flaming.
Oh,
No, but that means the person was irresponsible at some point in time.
Yes, that's
No,
not
they
love.
didn't disclose who they've got flaming Lamborghini.
No, not disclosure.
No,
Put disclosure
now,
aside.
now, are you gonna say it's wrong when you start loving them less because they didn't
Yes,
disclose?
because I thought you were a responsible person. Clearly, you're not.
A responsible person tells you if they're married or not. A
That's got
responsible
nothing to
person
do with you.
tells you if
It
they
has
got
everything
kids
to
or
do with
not.
you.
It has.
Because it changes the nature of our relationship. You can't continue to want to be with me knowing very well you've omitted that you are married.
But for
with
4 months, you
kids.
had no idea, which means I
And
did
that means-
enough
So
to...
for months you had no idea that I've got flaming Lamborghini. Now you are banning.
Now I know there's knowledge behind
Yeah,
this.
but that's irresponsibility.
It's irresponsible of the person who's got flaming Lamborghini to continue to have a relation with me, knowing very well I'm going to flame as well in this Lamborghini.
Yes.
Because
Then
they can come to you and say, listen, before we go to this level.
This car's on
I've
fire.
But that's
This car is burning. Please hit the
that's a
phone.
criminal, guys. That's a criminal. It's a different
Call the ambulance.
conversation.
When you're trying to go uphill with this car, yes.
The car is on fire.
All I'm saying is that the world is not black and white. It's just that sometimes in some specific situations, when you are with someone, you are in a relationship for a time, and then there comes a time where you need to disclose that information. But you didn't know. I didn't know I was gonna like you. I just thought that we had a fling.
My thing is something as big as a marriage.
6 months go. Some people fall
after
in love
3 months,
slow.
can you say something? You can tell something of a fling is a month. I'm giving it a month. A fling is a month.
Yes.
After 2 months, it's like, okay, maybe I'm feeling something more than a fling. 3 months, it's like, okay, I like this person. Tell me the fucking hell.
Yes,
I've
but
got a
now-
wife, the kids, and a home.
But now 3 months in there, we've already covered those. So, are you married? We've already covered
No!
those.
Shanren, 10 months. You're gonna say, I'm just gonna go home, I'm chilling alone. The kids, you shut them out alone on the phone. Lena, you better shut up.
Behavior, guys.
That is wrong, guys. No, you're playing with her feeling, and I'm tired about
Oh,
that.
Lalela, okay, wait. It's been 4 months, ne? Where have we been meeting?
That is
in these
okay
4 months?
because people and their spaces are fine. You can't hide marriage, the kids, and a home, Tabiso.
Yeah, but it's none of your
10
business.
months. It is my business. What the hell? That flaming Lamborghini is going on.
That's a different story.
Yeah,
No,
okay,
it's the
okay.
same.
Well, okay.
We're never gonna
Lamborghini
agree.
is a
We're never
different
gonna
story.
agree.
It's the same because if I don't disclose, it will burn you. Just like this poor girl got burnt by these news. It's not up to you to decide how someone gets affected by finding out your lies or the things you've chosen to take out, right? So it's the same as the flaming Lamborghini.
We are moving the
someone who
goalposts.
cares about
What's the
you,
goalpost?
someone who cares about you will tell you, yo, before we
No,
done
but-
this,
We are
just so you
moving-
know, there's a flaming Lamborghini so that you can decide if you want to put your vehicle in the garage.
Yes, that's
But
direct
if they didn't-
between
but
you and I.
yes.
That's direct.
Do you
That's
understand
direct.
that
But if someone didn't tell you that they have a flaming Lamborghini and you park your car in the garage, now you have a flaming Lamborghini, and they say, why you love me less? You didn't tell me I was gonna get burnt in there.
It also changes.
Bring it back to the get it off your chest.
Yes.
The wife
Yes.
interfered.
Because she knows her man.
Tabitha, you're a toxic man.
She knows her man. She knows her man.
Listen.
When you are interfering in
wasn't the guy's
something,
fault.
you know your person.
No, the guy did everything fine.
No, I agree.
The guy did everything fine. Flaming
I agree
Lamborghini
with what
would
you-
come from me.
So if she
Listen,
didn't say anything, it would be okay.
listen.
I agree.
Guys, listen
I
to
agree
me
with this man.
and hear me properly, without switching, without trying to move the goalposts.
Yes.
Listen,
This has nothing to
this
do with
is
the
me
wife.
and you. I hide this from you.
Tabiso toxic.
Yeah,
Tabiso,
I hide this from you.
and leave these happy people alone.
Oh,
These people are happy. For 4 months, they've been trying to get rid of her and the children.
And how about you, Samai?
I'm not going. No, let's close this because now I keep angry.
Wait, okay, before we close
let me
it,
tell you this.
I was explaining this thing.
There's this, if I love you and I give you unconditional love, and you're happy,
I can't be happy knowing that.
No, I would say happy.
Why are you visiting my girlfriends?
You're happy. You feel like I'm doing the right things by you. If I give you 6 years of happiness, only sharp, then in that 6 years you find out, I've had something else all along. No. Hold on. You feel betrayed, but you were loved the whole time for 6 years. You were telling me
nothing was lacking.
Yes,
guys.
Why don't you continue like that?
I think the problem is
why do you
guys
worry about me and the other person?
No, the problem is
because that thing didn't bother us.
No, can I say? Okay, this is a closing. When you love someone, the last thing you want to do is intentionally keep something that will hurt them in the long run, right? That doesn't mean that. Yes, the wife. Wait, that. The reason why the wife sent the message to the girl is because she knows her man as well. When you know your man, you know what's going on. There's no way he's going to tell someone, I'm in a marriage. So she said, let me help you decide if you want to be here. Because now I've been here. So decide. And now she's like, nah, actually, I don't want to be here. Because the wife is going, no way. She's saying, hey, baby, we are married. There are kids and we've got a home.
But you know what? But it's 4 months.
Can I tell you something?
That's fine.
I'm starting to be on Tabiso's side.
Exactly.
Why is the wife getting involved?
He's on right now.
We're never going to agree. I see
Singai, can I say this in closing?
Yes.
No. Your example was the flaming Lamborghini. But that is between you and me, ne? That's irresponsible because you didn't tell me a thing you were going to give me directly.
Without my consent.
I'm talking about a thing I've chosen to omit.
Yeah.
Which means I do not want it to be a part of what we have.
But it is innately because it comes with
because
you. There will come a day when I want to see my flaming Lamborghini. And he says, sorry, I can't. Now I'm going to be like, why out of the 6 months we've been together, today you don't want to see me? Why?
I'm busy, whatever the reason may be.
You can be.
My
You are
point
my
is,
person.
the person who jumped in here is the wife. The wife jumped in. And
the wife,
guys, this one,
the wife threw a spanner in the works.
It's rocking us. Yeah, it does. This does really.
And all of us must be back at our seats.
Speaking the same points, yes.
This one.
It was difficult today.
I'm keeping the same sentiment nonetheless.
Today was hard. They're shouting at us. They're in the back.
Yeah, we've got...
I can't believe the three of you are so toxic.
You know what I'm thinking about now? I'm just thinking about like Farida saying like you know, he's separated his time beautifully. No one knew nothing for 3 months.
That is wrong.
Yes.
Why when you find out by mistake? You don't take
It's
it
not
as
a mistake.
Also
If your wife sent me a message with a marriage certificate.
Look, there are people out there.
She's feeling okay. Let's not negate that she's feeling betrayed. I think that's just it. She feels betrayed. Let's take it. No.
By a third
Let's take it as
party.
no.
Yeah,
Nonetheless, the betrayal is that I thought we were together. You had another life that you didn't tell me about. Therefore, omitting the chance for me to decide whether or not I want to be with you.
We need to
hear
move
you,
on.
but then he says you must go complain to the wife because she's the source of this problem.
You guys are toxic. Toxic masculinity.
It's because of me. I was
happy the whole time. Really happy the whole time.
Toxic.
It's just like if when no one cheated, it's up to you. If Kamutola Hotel is not my enemy,
yes,
that guy is your friend.
Go be angry at my wife,
guys. We've got real Komosa that we have to go to.
Okay, let's go.
Because that was the last.
Yes,
get it off your chest. Hey, a real one, indeed.
But that's a real thing, bro. If you cheat on me, it's up to you.
Okay. I'm back on your side, Pops and Farida.
Thank you.
Let's go on.
Yeah, hey, guys, things have been upside down, inside out.
Yo.
Hey, yeah, I just want to get back to myself. I just want things to go back to normal.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this spell we are under, it needs to end.
Yeah.
Hopefully, there's one thing that's left that's still normal. Let's cross over to Real Komosa.
The real Gamoza.
Dumelang bagaetsu, lebitso la ka ke Thabiso, di rupi tsa Nouga, and this is Real Gamoza. Nota was nabbed while attending court. Nota Baloyi initially ignored a court order obtained by rapper KO for having linked him to the murder of slain rapper aka controversial music executive Nhlamulo aka Nota has been arrested while he was appearing at the Randburg Magistrate Court last Thursday. Baloyi was out on bail and was appearing for a sexual assault matter. The matter was earlier postponed to verify the WhatsApp chats between him and his accuser, Itumeleng Bukaba. But before he could even go home, the sheriff said, "No chance. You must face the dots." Face the music. Still trying to connect the dots.
Okay.
60 days, which means he will be spending the festive season not with Santa Claus, but with Father.
The KO situation. Why are you and KO like your everything is?
Why is he suing me? Why is he suing me? Since when can KO afford to sue? Why doesn't he sue Lady Do? Because that one is not going to wrap his brother in a conspiracy to commit murder charge. That's why he must sue Nota, because Nota is saying your brother is involved in a conspiracy to commit murder. The police said it was an assassination. When the police said that, they said this was a planned hit. From that point onwards, we are then able to speculate because we've seen CCTV footage and to ask questions of the people who were there.
Tyler wins big at this year's MTV VMAs.
Yes,
Sorry. Hey, let's go.
Sorry, she kind of had to know that at this point. Yeah, sorry.
This is what we wanted.
Yeah.
We would just
Go away.
Oh, what a heck has done it again. This time taking 3 gongs at the VMAs, which was this past Sunday.
Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe it. Literally all the nominees, they are insane. They literally have taken Afrobeats so far, and I'm so honored to be winning this award, it's insane. But I just want to thank my team. I want to thank my family, the Tigers, for voting for me. Thank you so much.
Tyler bagged the best rapper, best Afrobeats, and best African act, beating the likes of Thames, Asake, and Burna Boy, basically Nigerians. It's not xenophobia, just RSA. Speaking of winners, big ups to our very own colleagues from Podcast and Chill for this weekend as they bagged Podcast of the Year. And also my favorite comedian, Pops Modikwane, and his team for winning Best International Show for Maskandi. It's Must Singer. Yes, for Must Singer. Congratulations to them for winning at the National Film and Television Awards. NFT Awards. Do they still have NFTs? Wasn't that a scam? Anyway, congratulations to all the winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Masked Singer South Africa! Who is behind the mask? Who is behind the mask?
stand-up comedy is up and running in this country. And if you want to catch yourself at a live show, pull up to PNC Live as it's happening in a city near you. And this time around, we are going to Cape Town ICC. Tickets are available at Ticket Pro, where you can purchase your tickets for Saturday's show, the 30th of November. The show starts at 1900 hours. Oh, I can't wait. I love me some po. Sundays are for laughers. Artistry Sundays are in full effect. After the debut show this past Sunday at 22 Fredman Drive, the brainchild of J Something Comedy has now found a new casa. This will be happening in Sandton, so join us for as little as 120 rands. Doors open at 1800 hours and the show starts an hour later. Concurrently though, Bioscope Sundays will be happening at 44 Stanley, the original home of stand-up comedy. Join us every Sunday for each of these shows at 120 for some rib-cracking comedy fun times. Tickets are available at their respective websites or at the door. Skumba Big Bang Ahlope is doing his one-man show at Empress Palace Center Court on the 7th of December. Tickets are available at Web Tickets and Pick and Pay from as little as 225 rands. The appointment you have is with Rufus and it's happening at Empress Palace at Center Court starting at 7 p.m. That's it from us here at Real Gomoza. We shall see you next time, same place, right here. My name is Tabiso Dirupi Tsanoha, aka Taps on Entertainment. Nilale ngoxolo.
Who was that? Who was that?
All right, guys. Now, I want things to go back to normal. I can't do this anymore. I can't.
It's too much.
Who do we see to reverse this thing?
No, guys. I think it makes sense to just be happy with who you are and comfortable in your own skin.
Yes.
Yeah. So now I miss my chair. I miss myself.
Yes.
I'm out.
Elena, I'm signing out. Thank you for having me in this hosting chair. It's difficult.
Yeah, no, let's go to.
Yeah, no,
I
I
think
think
close it still.
Yeah, no, I think yeah, we need to get back to ourselves, guys. Don't you think?
Yeah, no, I think let's go and
let's
seek
get back
some
to
help.
us. Yeah, let's get some help. Yeah.
Yo.
Sister True angiyithandile.
Sister True.
This is not the one.
I want my life
This
back.
is not the one.
I want my life back.
Children of the truth.
Nee,
Children of love. Touch the ball.
I can feel
the high blood pressure.
I need to go back.
Touch the ball.
Hey.
And all will be well with you.
I want my body.
Can this body keep them like a...
I'm back.
Oh my God.
I'm back.
Sister True.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Sister.
I have my boobs back.
Hey.
I'm back. No, what boobs?
Now we know.
No, for
Go.
real. What boobs?
Go in peace.
Thank you, sister.
Sure, thank you, sister.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
You can leave your money by the door.
I'm back like not your father.
Welcome back to the economic segment.
Oh, welcome back to sports and stuff like
Who took my money? There was 500 rand. Yeah,
Who took my money? Who took my money?
Go, children.
Somebody took my body and my money, man.
Go. Truth like water. Truth like air. The air that you breathe. only the truth will set you free. There is no life that is better than yours, and that is the truth.
Shoot.
This makes sense, bruh.
Yesterday.
I'm back in line.
I can advise,
Yeah.
bruh. Like
Keep
when I was
on, you're
thinking of
struggling.
advice, I'm struggling. Now, like causing the problems.
You are the problem.
You are the problem.
Yeah,
bruh.
I don't. What do you mean?
Well, there you heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
Today, the whole day you haven't laughed.
I know.
You haven't laughed once.
Yo, man. Cheese babies, thank you for joining us. From my brother with the stripper pants. And of course, Farafai to the Rize with the orange home knitted jersey. And Chandre with the khaki brookies. But we can see a little mushroom there. And Tabiso dressed like a checkered flag at a racing event. That has been us here at PNC. We hope to see you same time, same place. And we will be in our old place. Yes.
Let me sign out with this. Guys, I'm going to be a father.
Yeah!